Let's pop in my money, militia. 9:25, December 9th. We're looking at a few stocks. Chris still breaking my heart from yesterday. I was in at 440, out at 480. Little bitch move. And look, $9. Insane. Un momento, por favor, excuse me. So Chris is still moving. I'm not a believer, even though, price is moving. It's a pump and dump. I'm trying to stay away. Let's see what CNET. CNET has got. I need to check the volume. 7.5. What? NTEC. Oh no, yeah, it's CNET. My fault. NTEC. 7.5. Only 3 million. CNET is up to 9.2 million. So far, NTC is meeting the criteria. 11 million. Raccoon is fucking killing it, actually. Yeah, Raccoon is fucking murking the game. I want this bitch to pop. 1700 divided by 3.10.
It's about 548.38 cents.
Will make its debut today at the New York Stock Exchange. Jim, we normally talk about this when the IPO market heats up. To what degree does this take oxygen out of the room? But I wonder if you think that's a dynamic this time.
Look, not yet. I think that Airbnb, and then we have Robinhood, and then I think at that point, if people go on vacation and they do another deal, look out, there'll be enough money.
4 million.
Yeah, there's plenty of money. And there's rapid money. I think there's money that basically says, we don't really care what that opening price is going to be. David, at 102, 110, 130, David, there's not going to be a lot of discipline in these market buyers. I mean, they're not going to put a price limit on it.
No, there's expected to be a significant
Archon pushing, baby.
At this point. We'll see. Sometimes we get surprised. We give you a
Archon pushing, baby.
times oversubscribed so many of these offerings are, but occasionally, remember Smile Direct?
Well, could this be Uber? How about Uber?
Oh my God, of course, Uber. Remember sitting there as their smiles started to sort of have to be more and more forced as we watched that thing trade below opening. But in this case, that's not expected. I mean, early on, a half hour ago when I was checking, people were saying 130 to 140.
Oh, come on, really? 130, 140?
Yeah, now you got a lot of the people who are in the pre-IPO
All right.
rounds, who are investors who actually are
Yeah,
getting
Archon might make a
access to
move
the
up.
IPO. Why? Because it's sort of it's a tip. Hey, thanks for helping us out early. Here's an opportunity to flip some stock. So, you got a little bit of that going on. People fighting for allocations as they always do, but we'll see where we open.
It's exciting, Carl, and that's a word that a lot of people fear. Exciting. I've been hearing it over and over again. I talk to people say, you know what, how do I get it? This is so exciting. Now, initially, excitement's okay, but remember what Lee Cooperman says, which is that the euphoria stage is always dangerous. We're not there yet. We still
I'm looking for big bid sizing. Anything that'll, with this one, I'm really kind of looking for the break.
Some enthusiasm on the sell side on other names as well, which we'll talk about after the opening bell. Speaking of which, let's go to the NYSE. DoorDash, of course, celebrating its IPO today. And as we said, CEO Ryan Sheen will join us in a couple of minutes. At the NASDAQ is Pubmatic, digital advertising technology company celebrating its own IPO. I thought of you this morning, Jim, because I know Goldman's sell on Apple is annoying to you.
Yes.
But I also know that you don't like the term
CIDM is popping, huh? Or at least trying.
160 today.
This fellow Ives, I mean, he's dubious being said, Supercycle, don't put the jinx on a good situation by talking
NTEC
Supercycle.
not
That gets
looking
people
good.
too excited, David brings in a lot of
CNET
people discount it, go long, and you know that's not good.
selling off as well.
That kind of talk, David, has historically not been helpful for investors.
No, it hasn't been. You're right.
Fran
Doesn't mean they're not
selling
gonna use
off.
it.
Everything's selling off.
5G Supercycle.
Chris
But what when you hear other things from analysts,
sold
for
off,
example,
hit
I
the.
will reference Tesla today, right? And we've got this.
Chris is
report out
pushing
this
up after it
morning
hit the 200.
from JP Morgan talking
I want to see it
about,
break $8. If it breaks $8, I'm in.
to the S&P 500,
I'm interested.
which will take place on September 21st.
Chris is making a nice setup.
December 21st. Did I say
Chris is
September?
making a nice. 1700 divided by 8.15.
While I was talking there, I'm sort of trying to.
It's about 208.5.
We recommend investors not weigh Tesla shares in their portfolio.
Did it get halted?
Portion of the S&P.
It may have gotten halted.
Shares, in our view, and by virtually every
No,
conventional metric,
it didn't.
not only overvalued, but dramatically so. For instance, Tesla trades at 1,325 times the last 12 months PE, and 291
Man.
times 2020's estimated.
This is a pump and dump, which makes me worry.
That's not stopping anybody.
I mean, what's the news on this bitch? Is there anything?
Found these younger investors, of which, by the way, Robin is going to get a big valuation. They're not thinking like that, David. They don't care about earnings per share. They don't
Offering of common
They
stock.
don't care about what the relationship is for sales. They just believe. All right. And how is their
DPW,
belief
nigga. I'm not
rewarded
looking
them
at
so far?
Really
DPW.
well.
Well, I rest my case.
Really well. In fact, since December 8th, 2018, Tesla is up 808%.
It's created a lot of millionaires, Carl, and people.
It didn't pull back all the way to the 200.
They want to be. I mean, I was dealing with somebody who's an 18-year-old last night, and the 18-year-old wants to have a very big allocation in Tesla. And I said, why? And the answer was because it goes higher, stupid. You know, what am I going to do? How do you deal with that? How do you
Damn.
say, well,
Chris is technically setting up.
I bought it at 200. What the hell do you know? Why are you keeping me in my
1700 divided by 8.30.
That's what I hear.
It's about 204.81.
Yesterday, talking to the Wall Street Journal in that live event, talking about the move to Texas, and basically reiterating what he said to employees in that memo earlier in the week or last week, and that is cost discipline is going to be.
I'm looking for a big bid size to come in. Oof. See? I hope you learned from that one because no big bid sizing came in. It's fucking at the mark again. Same shit. It's not going anywhere. If I'm gonna get into it, I think it needs to. Yeah, it needs to. Ooh, see, that's some bull power.
How about working on quantum scheme? I'm working on it.
There was potentially, they said, there was some news out, but it's not clear that it was new news. It has to do with the capacity of their
FCEL, man. This stock is another one that
80% capacity. Now, yesterday there was a press release out
is a mover.
that said their newly released results based on testing of single-layer battery cells shows that solid-state separators are capable of working at very high rates of power, enabling a 50%
Yeah, FCEL looks good too.
80% capacity faster than either conventional battery or alternative solid-state approaches. Remember, we had the CEO on when they closed their deal.
FCEL looks good.
That was November 12th. They said the same. They said the same thing.
Right.
FCEL might be a play that's an all-day day trade.
What they told us in the presentation that accompanied the moment that
Still watching Chris.
closed their deal with the SPAC.
I'm watching them all.
Clear to me what was new and what was released yesterday.
Well, no. I mean, once again, they use the magic words, though, David. Next generation solid state batteries. And then you look at
Why the fuck is my alert not going? Or did it go off? No, it didn't. Big bid size here with CIDM. It wants to curl up.
But you look at these guys, and they're all really fat and thinner. The CEO, he worked at Sienna. I mean, he's MS Computer Science, David.
Chris looks good, damn it.
I want to create a SPAC of SPACs, Carl.
And sort of FCEL, but the way it gave back, FCEL is down to 890. Chris is looking strong. Chris looks like it wants to pop. It's making. It was making. What does it look like? It was making fucking the same lows but lower highs. That makes any sense to y'all? This is a signal here to buy, actually. That's a buy signal. Is Raccoon not gonna pop off? Actually, Raccoon might.
I know anyone who's now listening to me is going to say, "You killed the short squeeze," and then David, they're going to say, David crushed Quantum Square." Why? Because he mentioned that there's nothing new.
Yeah, we looked at the language.
This is usually a buy signal, especially when. No, not especially because it's not making it, but this is usually a buy signal. Raccoon is making some sort of movement. CNET looks like it fucking finally wants to break. Oh, CNET's making a move. CNET is finally making its move.
Omnicell, by the way, is a company that provides a range of services that help pharmacies, hospitals,
Kinda
other
needs to
healthcare
break this
providers
mark
manage
here.
and dispense medication and engage patients to improve their adherence to that. There's definitely some overlap in their business, given, of course, Baxter has drug infusion systems, medication management, dispensing solutions. So you can imagine why. What I can tell you right now is there certainly was conversations between the two CEOs. They did talk, and in fact, there was a hope on the Baxter side that they would lead somewhere. At this point, it doesn't appear to. They got to know. Now they're willing to pay at least 125. People familiar with the situation told me perhaps it would be even a bit more than that. But one thing they're not willing to do at Baxter, Jim, is to go hostile or pursue an unsolicited in the sense of trying to challenge for the board. The window for which, by the way,
Damn, it fucking fell off, Chris. Oh, so it popped and came back down. Chris wants to move, man. Chris wants to move. And Chris is uptrending. Damn it, man. What do I do? CNET. Raccoon.
So there you go. You got Baxter up because people think Baxter needs it.
I mean, I'd be taking the trade at this point for the video, because I don't think I would ever trade this with my real money. It's a pure pump and dump. There's nothing. Oof, an FCEL just got dumped. Today is a horrible day. Chris is very dangerous. Chris is dangerous, man. You gotta remember, guys. My money militia, I hope to God you understand that the first rule and the fucking main objective with day trading is cash preservation. You hear me? Cash preservation. If the setup is not there for you to really capitalize, the best bet is the safe bet, and it's that no bet. Don't fucking put your money to work for no reason. You know, the ask is printing green like a motherfucker, but this shit ain't going nowhere. Why? SNDL at or below. I don't really want to trade SNDL either. Chris is a dangerous little bitch, and she's fallen. Yeah, she fell.
Going to join us, and then Dwayne Johnson later on today. Got some record highs on the Dow, the S&P, Disney all-time high 156. Don't go away.
She fell to the 200. I'm bounced up. Stock market likes to move in 2s and 3s. I'll tell you that. 2s and 3s. But nah, she looked like she caught in the downtrend now. Nothing really to trade, man. You could have made some money, but.
The Bond Report is brought to you by PIMCO, a global leader in active fixed income.
Oba.
Why did you invest in gold? Are you living in the past? In a digital world,
These might pop off closer to 10 a.m.
you see where things are going.
But as of right now, they ain't nothing doing, yo.
Are the future. Secure. And unlike gold, they actually have
and qualify to sell your policy.
Well, that sucks.
Finding out your more. Visit CoventryDirect.com to find out if your policy qualifies, or call 1-800-523-6900. Coventry Direct, redefining insurance.
When we look up at the night sky, we know we're part of this big universe that could make us feel small, or we could feel big. Our atoms came from those stars. We do not simply live in this universe. The universe lives within us. And the world could use one of you.
I have big news. You can now brush and floss at the same time. This is Waterpik Sonic Fusion, the
Everything's
world's
just
first
selling off,
flossing
y'all.
toothbrush. Brushing, even with an electric toothbrush, only gets the surface. But Waterpik Sonic Fusion thoroughly cleans those areas that other products miss. It's one step to a complete clean. And best of all, it's twice as effective as regular brushing and flossing. Go online or ask your dental professional about Waterpik Sonic Fusion.
Motherfuck, my nigga.
12 on the 5G America's been waiting for.
This new iPhone Plus price at 5G is incredible.
Switch now and get iPhone 12 Pro
Nothing
Max
really
on
doing, guys.
unlimited plans start at just
Oof.
$35. This is 5G from America's
Nothing really
most
doing,
reliable
y'all. I gotta run to Home Depot too. I had a garage door spring break on my ass, so I gotta fucking get that going. But honestly, I'm gonna post this video just because you guys need to see that, you know, sometimes there just ain't shit doing in the marketplace, and you gotta be careful. You gotta know when not to just enter. And I was gonna enter, like I told you guys, but it would have been just for the video, and that's not fair, because that's not how I would really trade.
Absolutely. It's great to be with you, Tim. You're right. I wasn't even born in a big restaurant. I was born really as a son to immigrants who came to this country to make a better life for me. And, you know, people like my mom, who we started this company for. My mom came to this country for 12 years, one of which was at and I got to see that a bit, washing dishes on the side with her. And so it certainly is a big day for all of us at DoorDash, and it's a huge day for all of the businesses we serve as well.
Tony, I think a lot of people interpret your company as being a delivery company. The woman comes to your door, gives you the package, contactless these days, but actually you are a DoorDash platform that makes a lot of people money, not just DoorDash.
Oh, seen that.
Absolutely. I mean, DoorDash is a platform.
Okay. Let's see.
Empower local economies. We've been
Let's see what she wanna do.
tens of billions of dollars of sales for brick and mortar businesses and billions of dollars of incremental earnings opportunities for millions of dashers. Really, if you think about what we're doing, we're bringing online for the first time many of your favorite local businesses that have never been able to compete in the convenience economy before. And so there's a huge economic transformation underneath all of us, and we're there, right there with them, bringing them to the forefront.
Now, I know it's a big day for you. I know that you really own the suburbs and small cities, but you did something I think was really special. I want to mention it because I think these are the things that we in the media have to mention. You introduced a new initiative to support Black-owned businesses on DoorDash. Tell us about that.
Well, DoorDash really is a reflection of all of the local communities that sustain us. And if you think about all of the turbulence that we've seen, certainly not just in this year, but frankly in the past decade, there's been a lot of change. And I think a lot of issues and topics are now getting the attention that they deserve. I think one of them has always been making sure that there's an equal playing ground for everyone. I've always believed that talent is evenly distributed, but access to opportunities isn't. And, you know, whether it's highlighting Black-owned businesses or our Kitchens Without Borders initiative that highlighted immigrant restaurateurs for the first time and giving them their shot just like everyone else deserves, that's really what DoorDash is about. Tony, it's David Faber. A couple of quick questions about just the current environment specific to the pandemic and how it's going to benefit your business.
Call Lowe's.
Markets pass what they say are temporary laws to cap your commissions or your marketing fees at 15 or 20% combined. How is that affecting your business right now? Is there a concern perhaps that will actually ended, when the pandemic is over, or are you able to sort of deal with it by passing it along to the consumer?
Well, let me start by saying that just like everyone else, I wish that the pandemic is over. Will be over soon. I truly wish that
This one
we
still
have an
wants to pop,
economy
man.
right now that
Hey,
can
you guys are on
survive
Forest, right?
when the many fantastic
Can I ask you,
restaurants
would I be able to buy
exist
something and pick it up at
so
the curb
that's
through this?
really my first priority, making sure with others to bring forth that to the economy. I
Am
think
I
for
able to shop in the store?
merchants, certainly in the 3 decades that I've been
Okay.
observing
Would you be able to
restaurants,
tell me if you
this
have
is
an
one of the
item
most difficult, if not the
in
most
inventory?
difficult obstacle that I've seen restaurants to have to overcome. I mean, it's why, for example,
Yeah, give me 1 second. I could quickly look it up for you. It's like a Blue Hawk.
onset of this
It's
pandemic,
called
why
Blue Hawk.
over Friday,
It's a
it's
garage
okay
door
for merchants to
spring.
get
But
their
I'll
payments every single day,
Lowe's.com.
because
Let me
liquidity
see.
is king in surviving a crisis. It's also why we build many
It's
products
like a garage door
that there
spring.
wouldn't even be commissions on, whether it's DoorDash Drive or DoorDash Storefront,
No
because
problem. I'm looking it up with you to
three
try and
more
help.
channels
Yeah.
to
So I got
be able
item.
to
See,
survive.
they're different. One is like 30. One is 20. So I wanted to come in and see if I could pick one.
Surviving the pandemic versus the average restaurant. And for me,
But I could give you an
it's
item
really
number.
about
Yeah.
figuring
You
out,
ready?
how we're going to do that, and how we're going to drive
Sure.
incremental sales.
No
And
worries.
that's why
You ready?
DoorDash
Eight
has
five
always been more about
seven eight.
making sure that we can help merchants grow out of this
Forgive me.
pandemic,
85
instead of
78
seeing
99.
local officials and elected officials try to suppress the demand that go into these stores.
Yeah. Do you ever see though pricing coming
Mhm.
down for the restaurants? I mentioned it
Mhm.
because there are a number in my
Yeah.
area in New York City that encourage people to come and pick up their food
Okay.
themselves and get a bonus as a result of doing that, so
Mhm.
they can avoid services like yours
Okay.
because they're so costly for them.
Could you check one more for me
Well,
while
one
I
of the
have you?
things that we do at DoorDash is we both have
Yeah,
a
I do.
partner
I
program,
do.
which
I
we're
do. It's eight
bringing
five seven eight
new
nine
customers
six.
for these restaurants for the first time, generating tens of
Mhm.
billions of dollars
Yeah.
of activity
It's
for
like the
them
same thing.
over
It's
the
just
past several years that we've
different
been in
weight.
business. And the other part of what we do is we have a platform where we create products
Mhm.
like DoorDash
Mhm.
Storefront, that gives small businesses an online ordering solution that they
Mm.
can have that direct relationship with their customers. We build products like DoorDash Drive so that they can actually offer
Okay. I
same
appreciate
day
it.
and on demand commerce to their own
If you
customers.
can't tell me if you have them though, like that's why I was trying to figure out if you had them before I came in. I know you're saying it's showing that you have them, but I'd rather not take the drive.
And only 10% of takeout sales in the industry actually happen through a
Okay.
digital
I
connection.
appreciate your help. Thank you. And what
Technology.
aisle did you say it
We're
was
still
in?
placing phone calls to get takeout orders. We're still
Uh-uh.
driving,
Thank you.
to do
Take
pickups
care.
through drive-throughs and whatnot. And so we think about what's happening. We're creating a big
So yeah, it was
helping
creating
businesses
a,
come online.
but
And
it's
there's
still
a
not.
constant
It's
number
still
that we're
hitting. That's why I
investing
canceled
hundreds
it
of
because I
millions of
forgot.
dollars
It's not
in marketing to generate business for these businesses. We pay billions of dollars to dashers so that they can receive incremental work opportunities that they desperately need, especially in times like the one we're in right now. And we also have to pay for payment processing, customer service, and really take care of the end-to-end experience in order to serve these businesses.
something is
Look,
keeping that down
when my restaurants are multiple, but
at this number right here.
customer candidly at DoorDash, the incremental gains are terrific and needed. One thing is certain, I mean, you're growing, and part of that because at 200%, which is remarkable, it's even faster than snowflake.
But it is
But since
uptrending.
you're Tony, some people are going to say, well, they'll never
It
make
is
money.
uptrending. You
Yeah,
cannot
so
deny
what?
that.
If
It's
I were
making
in your
higher
shoes,
lows.
I would like to spend as much as I can so that I
Somewhat.
have the big moat and no one can beat me. This is always cared about.
My money militia, this would be a gamble at this point. And I hope to God you already know me by now. I don't gamble. And I'm done.
You're absolutely right, Jim, that
I don't gamble. The plays that I had did not work. The plays that I had set up did not work. This did not pop off. This did not pop off.
if you look at e-commerce, they're close
This
to
did not
20%
pop off.
of total retail sales, and if you look
This
at
did not pop
travel,
off.
50% of travel
And
sales
this
are
did
now
not pop
online.
off.
So we're
I
playing in
can't
one
play
of
the gamble.
biggest,
I don't like to
most
gamble.
penetrated categories in the world. So right now, the time is
But
really to invest.
I'm gonna post this up just because you guys don't think, oh, all he does is win. No, I don't win. I stay out of the market, even when it's doing shit like that.
This year because so many people
you gotta be fucking smart, man. And I'm not smarter than the market, so I just have to do what I can. Let me go to Home Depot, Lowe's, get my shit. My money militia, good luck. Best of luck to everybody. Hope everybody make that money. Anybody need help, let me know. She looked good though on a technicality. She looked fucking good, I have to say. But it's a gamble, nigga. It's a gamble.
Certainly there will always be
It's a gamble.
fluctuations in activity and
You could be making money from this little fluctuation here because it's fluctuating heavy. It's coming from 740 to 820. That's fucking damn near a dollar.
behave as consumers.
You
Once
know,
we get
damn near a dollar. Yeah, that's fucking money right there.
internet, whether it's buying travel tickets now through a mobile app instead of through a phone call, we tend to stick to those habits. And when I think about this business over the long run, that's what we're investing towards. We're investing to add new use cases so that we can keep helping these businesses compete independently as a company. We're serving other categories like grocery and convenience so that consumers can get everything inside their city delivered to them in minutes, not hours or days. We're building more products so that merchants can build their own end-to-end tech stack and effectively not have to rely on us because that's how they're going to make it in the long run, and it's also how we're going to have a great business partnership for the long run. And we're investing in new geographies. So there's a lot of surface area that DoorDash has as a business.
That snowball effect.
That really reflects a lot of this strong demand that we saw during our IPO process.
Hey, Tony, a little more broadly, a big story in New York this morning is this proposal to add a $3 tax on deliveries to help fund the MTA. I know it's packages, but
December 9th, 9:52. Peep the charts, see how they did. I don't know. But like I said,
cash cow. It's
peace and love, my money militia.